Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your love reading for February 15th through the 28th. These are generalized readings, so not everything in the readings may pertain to you. I am also available to answer any questions as well as to do private readings at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. I'm changing up the way I'm doing things. I'm going to be doing readings, bi-monthly. Also, for my single spread, I'm really big on introspection and reflection as well as manifestation. So my single spread, I'm going to be focusing a lot on internal work, but towards the end of that reading, I will be checking to see if somebody new will be entering into your life, and if so, what it will take to make that relationship successful. And then I will be moving into my couple spread, where that reading is pretty much the same, except at the end I'm going to be incorporating I'm going to be doing a small sex and love reading, so it touches on your physical connection, okay? Okay, so the first card in the spread represents what you want. This is the Four of Swords. This is telling me, I think that you're somebody who likes to spend a lot of time possibly overthinking things. One of my best friends has a tendency to do the same thing, where she literally exhausts herself thinking of a situation over and over again, just literally stressing herself out and spinning her wheels. This is a reminder to rest, okay? To quiet your mind, to ground yourself. The next card is what you know, and this is the Six of Wands. This is a card of pride. You've gone through a lot and you've overcome a lot, and this indicates you being in a secure place in your life. This means victory, okay? The next card is what you feel. This is the Page of Pentacles. This could indicate you maybe feeling a little apprehensive, unsure of yourself. You feel very young and inexperienced when it comes to matters of love. The next card is what the reality is. This is the Five of Pentacles. This indicates emotional poverty, spiritual poverty. This also indicates like a possible affair that you've gone through in your life, something that you're still processing. So this is a five. So you're not at the beginning of this process, and you're not at the end. You're right in the middle. So this lets me know that this is something that you are very much still processing. The next card is the Two of Wands, and this is your weakness in the matter. And I think that this also touches on the Four of Swords, where you overthink things. This has to do with you planning and wanting more. This could also indicate that maybe you change the directions of which way you're going sometimes, okay? This is a reminder to focus, okay? The next card is the Ten of Swords, and this is the heart of the matter. I think ultimately, especially since we're dealing with the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, that you're still really in the middle of this grief. But you know, also since this is a 10, this is the hopes that this is a situation that will change and that you will be able to move through it. However, this has caused you some really great pain, and I think that this has really prevented you from being able to move forward. The next card is the Ace of Pentacles, and this indicates your strength. This is being able to pick yourself up and start over, okay? And a reminder that we create our own destiny, so we manifest what we want. And this is a promise. They're not so much a promise, this is encouraging you and reminding you that we make what we want and you can take control and move it in whatever direction that you like. The next cards are advice cards. We have the Three of Pentacles, which I really think touches on, again, starting over and building things, you know, like almost like an apprentice, okay, starting over, building. The Magician has to do with you acknowledging this step to change and manifest. The Magician also works with all four elements and works with them to manifest the type of life he wants. And this is a reminder, this is a starting over, starting fresh. And I really believe that this has to do with moving forward from the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, okay? Now, this is the High Priestess. The Magician and the High Priestess go together. So the Magician does a lot of outward work, where the High Priestess does a lot of inward work, okay? So this has to do with a lot of introspection. This has a lot to do with being spiritually grounded. This has to do with us getting in touch with the divine. And again, this all has to do with us, you know, grasping that power and manifesting the things that we want. So we can manifest the things that we want outwardly and then also manifest the things that we want inwardly. So now what I am going to do is I am going to see if anybody will be entering into your life this month. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, which has to do, I'll move this down here. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, which has to do with us being secure within ourselves, being very strong, really capturing that inner strength and being happy within ourselves, whether it's with somebody or not. We have the Three of Wands, which indicates us seeing the fruits of our efforts play out. And then we have the King of Cups, so we have an abundance of emotion. So this is letting me know that, yes, that there is somebody coming that's going to be entering into your life. But to remember to channel your strength, to see the fruits of your efforts play out, and then bathe in this abundance of emotion. Okay, I think that this, because we have the King of, especially since we have the King of Cups, this really has to do with this relationship has an abundance for real growth while maintaining the independence and strength within yourself. Okay. So with that said, I am going to be moving into my reading for my couples. And again, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. These cards are so big, but I love this deck. I think I'm going to have to modify them. Okay, so the first card in the spread represents what you're bringing into this relationship. This is the Prince of Wands, so we are touching maybe on that very youthful element within you, and maybe this also signifies a possible you don't have a lot of experience when it comes to serious relationships. However, you have that strong emotion and desire within you, okay, and really are taking that fire and perseverance and moving forward, okay? Sort of full steam ahead sort of attitude. The next card represents where you are now in regards to the other person. This is the World. This indicates to me that you are all in. This also signifies to me that you're in a very, even though there suggests a lack of experience, there's no doubt that you are all in and fully committed to this relationship. The next card is what you're hoping to get from this relationship, and this is the Six of Wands. This is a relationship that you're willing to build and take a lot of pride in, something that you're very proud of, something that you are ride or die with, so to speak, okay? The next card represents what your partner's bringing into this relationship. Your partner, this is a card of justice. This is the card of honor and truth and doing what is right. This is someone who you could really trust. If this person is committed to you, this person is committed to you full-heartedly. The next card represents what they're getting out of this relationship. This is the Two of Swords, which indicates to me that this person is very protective of this relationship. And also over him or herself. This could indicate that even though this person is fully present in this relationship, that I think that sometimes this person might have a difficult time communicating his or her emotions, which could make him or her seem like they're unattached or unavailable, so to speak. The next card represents what they're hoping to experience with you. This is the Seven of Pentacles. This could indicate that even though what you guys have in front of you is wonderful and good, that this person wants more. This could be wanting to develop more, more of a fulfilling feeling to continue to grow with you. The next card represents how you see your partner, and this is the High Priest or the Hierophant. This is someone who you have a lot of respect for, which I think is appropriate since we have this Justice card here too. This is somebody who is deeply spiritual, but also someone who is extremely compassionate. This is somebody who you go to if you are experiencing some sort of hardships. The next card represents how this person sees you, and this is a Three of Cups. This is a celebration card. This could indicate you guys moving towards a serious commitment and engagement. Possibly, you know, marriage. If you guys are already married, this could signify possibly even moving forward with a home purchase or continuing or generally just celebrating your love with each other. This person is very proud of you. The outcome is the strength card. This is leaning on each other and having strength from the connection that you guys have together. So overall, I think that this is a very strong relationship. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to see about your physical connection. We have the World twice, right here and right there. And the Tower, so we have change. So the first card right here represents desires. This has to do with the Death card. This has to do with your ability to change things up, to maybe take a different approach physically with each other, to continue to, again, mix things up. The next card is the World, and this represents your fears. This has to do with maybe feeling complacent. And maybe, you know, you guys have a wonderful physical connection, but this has to do with possibly eventually not appreciating the type of connection you have and things getting stagnant. And I think that this touches on the Death card with trying to change things up. The next card represents the life lesson, what to be learned, and this is the Tower. This has to do with being able to adapt to change, which is interesting. So we have the Death card and the Tower, with both represent change in different forms, and then we have the World, which has to do with your fears, which is generally a very happy abundance card, but I think that this has to do with losing that feeling and things becoming stagnant, because a lot of times, you know, when you're with somebody a long time, your physical relationship starts to change, okay? So with that said, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. Thanks, you guys.